breakfast is served.
Thank you. Say thank you, Dada.
You're welcome.
We're talking about poop. Good morning, everybody. Hello. We are still at the beach at Halama Beach, and it's gorgeous. We slept great last night, which was better than the first night. We did not sleep at all the first night, but last night we kind of slept. It was great. We're now dealing with poop situation, guys. This is big poo drama. So basically, we gotta poo. Okay? I don't know how RVs work, but on bus tour, that is the biggest no-no. You are not supposed to poop in a bus or in an RV. Like, never ever. I know I can poop in the toilet, but I know that we have to clean it out. So we're like talking about what are we gonna do? Like, we don't wanna poop in the bathrooms here because then that's going into a location where there's lots of other people who might have coronavirus. I don't know. And we're stressed and we're very, very intense about coronavirus safety. And so we're like, what do we do about poop? Like, we're not in the woods. We can't just like go in the woods and poo because we're literally at a beach where there's people everywhere right outside our window. So Flynn pooped and we were like, I want to poop in a diaper. So I'm gonna poop in a diaper.
Light bulbs went off.
Well, we're not gonna poop in a diaper. So basically, I'm gonna put a diaper.
Why are you saying this publicly? You're gonna get canceled.
Oh, wait.
Tell them the whole system that we have. We have guidelines.
But it's happening now. Like, it has to happen. So the guidelines are you have to be in the RV alone. So there's no like interruption. So I'm gonna go in the bathroom, set up a whole situation where like
light a candle
where there will not be poop in the toilet. We have lots of diapers, big diapers. Our son is massive.
Pull up.
Well, I don't know if it'll catch all your poo. But I gotta go. It's big drama. I actually can't believe I'm talking about this online. How many unsubscribers do you think I'll have today from this conversation?
It's not live. You can still not post.
No, I'm gonna put it in. But how many unsubscribers do you think I'll get from this today? Guess.
All of them.
I think maybe I'll have 0 subscribers tomorrow. If I ever get internet again though, because I didn't have internet yesterday. So anyway, all right. Great way to start the day. Then we're going on a hike. Well guys, somehow I had major success. I hate myself too. You don't have to tell me how much you hate me because I hate me too. I've never experienced anything like that before. That was very bizarre. Girl, I'm not gonna go into details of how it worked, but it worked. So I'm a happy camper. Okay, we are now going for a little hike on the beach bluffs. I'm gonna look at all this information. Halama Beach and Chumash history. This part of California was first settled at least 13,000 years ago when Spanish explorers arrived in 1542. About 20,000 Chumash Indians lived in the area between Malibu and Paso Robles. The Chumash people made a good living from the abundant resources of land and sea. They hunted, fished, collected shellfish, and gathered wild plants for food. Okay, this is really long, so I think I'm done reading it. What do you have? You smelling the flower? Oh, it's in your mouth. Smell good? It smells nice? So we thought we'd be able to hike like the bluffs that are all around us, like the pretty hills and stuff. You're not allowed to. So we tried to like hike on the beach, but being in the sand in our clothes, not in our bathing suits, no sand toys, it just was like kind of a tease. So we're gonna go back to the RV and have a little nap and then come down and play at the beach all day. Huh, Flynn? You see a bird? You want the bird to go bye-bye? Yeah. Go get it. You want the bird to fly away? Yeah. Say bye-bye, bird. Bye-bye. You want the birds to go bye-bye? He's trying to get the birds to go away. Is that what I look like when I chase the birds, Flynn? The birds here are vicious, by the way. The seagulls are really, really aggressive. Flynn's trying to chase them away by dancing. Good job. Uh-oh, Flynn. There's one creeping up on you right over there. He's creeping up on us. Go get him. Get out of here, bird. Good job, Flynn. You sure got rid of him. So, while Flynn is taking his nap, I wanted to talk about a couple of things with y'all. First of all, I have to get my legs up because I'm so scared of those little bugs. I might be a little bit converted when it comes to camping, but I don't think I'll ever get on the road of like, I'm cool with bugs. Okay, so I wanted to talk about something really quick. I got a message from a friend that I wanted to share with you guys. She wanted to let me know what was going on in Florida where she lives. Now this is going on all over the country, by the way. I hear stories like this all the time, but she specifically was like, hey, do you mind shedding light on this because no one's talking about this, it's not in the media, and it's really bad. And so she said, basically, long story short, protesters have been hit with cars, brutalized, shot with rubber bullets, pepper sprayed, thrown in jail, and all of that. Recently, a white supremacy group Saturday night followed us through downtown because we are protesting a bill the governor's trying to pass. The bill would allow for protesters to be hit by vehicles with no penalty against the driver, even in the event of death. Protesting will be a third-degree felony. You will not be allowed out on bail if arrested at a protest, and any form of defunding the police or local government will be illegal. This is terrifying. She also said, while we were at the protest, the group called us slurs, smacked a phone out of our hand, hit us, followed us through the streets, and then pulled a gun out on us and pointed it at us. I asked her permission to read this on the vlog. She said, please do. We're getting our butts kicked and we need help. We have protesters facing kidnapping charges, assault of police officers, and much more. The white supremacists are kicking our ass. I said, what can I do to help? What can people do to help? So there's a petition down below. There's a number you can call. She also sent me a link wherein she said, this is the page all donations can be made and supported. I work with this organization. We provide relief services to protesters and directly work in the community. So if you guys want to help out, all the information is below. But basically the best way that you can help things like this to end is to vote. I'm voting for Joe Biden because I think if Joe Biden is in office, our country will be less racist and there will be more laws in place to protect minorities and women and all people, not just white men. Anyway, you know, obviously there's a time and a place where I'll want to talk about politics and stuff more, not in this moment, but my friend did ask if I could bring that up, and so I wanted to talk about it and I try to help out in any way that I could. So all the information is below, and I love you guys, and please stay safe and kind, and just, why can't everyone just be nice to each other? I tried to throw a rock at the lens, but I landed on the ground. So then where are we going?
Go, go, go.
Yeah, where are we going?
To the beach.
To the beach, yeah. We're going to the beach, finally, in an actual bathing suit. So we've been at the beach for like 24 hours and we haven't even like gone to the beach how you properly go to the beach, like, with all the towels and the buckets and the shovels, the cars and the water and the sunscreen. We just kind of walked around looking like touristy in our normal clothes. You ready?
Yeah.
There's our RV, we're way up there. Pack it in, yeah.
Okay, pack it in. Bye-bye, choo-choo train.
What?
No, the choo-choo train's all gone. Like, it's sad every time the train goes by. When it ends once more, you can't make more happen.
What?
It's not gone, baby. I'm sorry. I can't make it come back. Some things are out of my control, shockingly. Bye-bye,
Bye-bye, choo-choo. You got it.
Bye-bye, choo-choo. Are you sad the choo-choo's gone?
What?
I'm sorry, baby. I can't make it come back. I'll come back later. But that's what's good. We still have our sand. We can still play with your sand. Crisis averted. What you got going on there, buddy? Did Daddy dig you a big hole? Check out this cool dar-dar. Looking good, bro.
Mama?
Yeah? Say cheese.
It's gross.
to make nachos in the fire last night, did not work. Today, we're going to try baked potatoes. So we're just gonna try this out and maybe it'll be a total bust. I do know it takes forever. We gotta get this fire going and get them in there because I feel like they're gonna need to be in the fire for like an hour. Ow, something just fell on my foot, that was very hard. I am so grateful to Outdoorsy for giving us this complimentary RV for the week. It has already been like one of the best trips we've ever had in our lives. And look at this freaking view. Go for it, handsome man. Oh my gosh. Lovey, stop putting your hands in flames, freaking psycho. Lovey, so pretty. Last night it was so cloudy we couldn't really see the sunset. So this is so nice. This beach is known for being super windy and we really lucked out because the wind wasn't bad at all and just now it's starting to pick up. So if you are planning to ever try to come here, just know that it's like super windy. There's a train coming, Flynn. Yeah, there's a choo-choo coming. Okay, so, well, I look terrifying. We're about to see if it works. It worked! I don't want another PB&J for dinner. Ooh, looks pretty charred in there. She's charred, baby. Yeah. She's charred. Honestly, it baked it. It's just charred on the outside. That potato, wow, so good. Now it's time for a small yum. Yum! Sleep this morning was delicious, and I'm going to take a little moment to show you my journaling box. All right, so I journal every tour I've ever been on, and kind of just, I've always journaled since I was a little girl, which is what inspired my diary, the book I wrote as Miranda. And so I want to show you guys what I take with me kind of everywhere. I usually journal in my adult life. I only really journal when I'm on tour, but tours over because COVID ruined everyone's life. I really miss touring, but something that I love about touring is looking back at those old journals and remembering all the wonderful times I had while traveling. If you like to journal, and even if you don't, I recommend this, not a brand deal, Fujifilm Instax thing, and it prints Polaroid pictures from your phone, which is super cool. So this is my journal. Eric got me this journal once because he's sweet, you know, he gets me presents. This is from a few years ago. I just take like a random journal and then I print out pictures. I write about like the day, and then I print out pictures with my little Instax thingamabob. This is from the first day of camping. This is another one from the first day of camping, and this is our campsite. These are from yesterday, and I write about like what we did that day, or some postcards, and Flynn did a page today. This is Flynn's page. He took some pictures of himself and printed them himself and drew. He asked me to draw a daisy bulldozer. That's what that is. I just kind of write a little bit each day, but I love going back and reading all my old journals. Like, it makes me so happy, so I force myself to do it every night. I do not want to do it right now. I just want to like hang out and like, you know, eat more chocolate and drink a soda, but I'm gonna force myself to write at least a page in my journal. In my journaling kit, there's glue sticks, tape, pens, more Polaroid film. Relax. Why is it screaming at me? And I go to the app. This is like literally, I'm acting like it's a brand deal. It's not a brand deal. I just really like this thing. I think it's expensive too. I feel like it was like $200, something crazy. But I got sick of carrying around a big Polaroid camera, and this way you can print whatever one you want. I'm gonna choose this cute one of him with the hat because he's just so cute on the beach. And we spent a lot of the day today at the beach. Just connect and print. So now this is gonna develop. I have a cute picture to put in my journal. So I'm gonna go write in that. I'll see you guys later. Right before you're